Good afternoon. It's sunny. It's bright out there. We do have a little haze yet again, as we'll see more wildfire smoke move overhead as we head into the weekend. But still, it's looking like a beautiful fall day as we're looking off to the east right now in our Skycam. Temperatures have been on the rise since having a chilly morning this morning. We're into the 50s and some 60s to start off your afternoon. 61 in Fargo. Grand Forks is at 61. It's 59 in Fergus Falls and a cooler 53 over to Bemidji. That's one of the cooler spots we had to start off the day. The wind's out of the south, and so that's going to continue driving in warmer air. A couple of gusts into those 20s at times, so a breezy afternoon ahead, and it's going to get stronger heading into tonight, so be ready for a little wind. And looking at the radar and satellite map, you can see there are some clouds that have been drifting into northwest Minnesota, very extreme northeastern North Dakota, and there could be a couple of sprinkles with that. That will gradually work its way south and eastward, and I'm hoping we can get a little more sunshine in northwest Minnesota this afternoon, but it may be a little bit before that happens. So tracking the tropics, we've got a lot to talk about here. This is 22, a tropical depression 22. They don't get named until they become tropical storms. It has to be 40 miles per hour sustained winds for that to happen, and it's currently at 35. I thought this one would be named Wilfred, but another one beat this storm to the punch. This one eventually will become a tropical storm likely today, and it's going to just have some impacts on the western Gulf over the weekend. So that's the next one to watch impacting the U.S. shores. But look what's happening out in the Atlantic. Teddy, a major hurricane, will threaten Bermuda. And then Wilfred, of course, took that name in the farther east into the Atlantic. So we'll have to watch that. And so that uses up all of the names of the 2020 hurricane season. From here out, we'll have to go into the Greek alphabet. So if that storm in the Gulf becomes a tropical storm, it will be Alpha. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. We're looking at conditions that are going to be quiet this afternoon. We've got beautiful fall conditions for us here today, just a little breezy, and temperatures that'll rise mainly into the 60s, some of us out west into the upper 60s. And as we look ahead into the evening hours tonight, if you have some Friday plans to be out, going to a game, or maybe doing a little grilling, you'll want that extra layer. It's going to be cool, but it'll be pretty nice out there, though. We're going to be into the 50s around the 8 o'clock hour. Heading into the late night hours tonight, we do start to dip, but that north or southerly wind, rather, will stay strong. So that's going to likely keep our temperatures going into the 40s and some low 50s as we head into tomorrow morning. And we'll start off our Saturday on a nice clear note. As far as cloud cover is concerned, I mentioned that wildfire smoke. Well, with the pattern change, with warmer air moving in, our air's coming in from a different direction again, and we're going to see that smoke try to nose its way in as we head into the evening hours tonight, and then continuing into the day on Saturday. So those yellows and oranges and pinks, that's where the concentration is higher. So you can see Williston, Bismarck, maybe really noticing the impacts tomorrow. And this will continue to affect the valley as well, heading into your Saturday. And then it just kind of hangs around moderate amounts of some smoke overhead. And I'm hoping it stays aloft so it doesn't have any impacts on our air quality here. But still something to keep in mind as you're making your weekend plans. So here's a look at our 7-day planner. Back into the 70s tomorrow and into Sunday, maybe a little hazy. Sunday night, we could see a scattered shower move through. And then next week, we keep this warming trend going. We're warming back into the 70s, even near 80, as we're making that transition with the fall equinox on Tuesday, feeling more like summer next week.
You cannot go wrong with summer when it's supposed to be like fall-like temperatures, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. I think it's going to be beautiful. Thanks again.